So what's going on, guys? My name is MrDalekJD, and today we're going to be talking about a possible new cross-map super Easter egg that involves the time attack. Now, Glitch and Green made a video on this, making it very clear that inside all of the maps that are to do with our old characters, there is this very weird image of a clock on 115 that is sort of like burnt into the walls and on certain bits of the map, and it looks very, very suspicious and possibly could be linked to a super Easter egg. Well, in this video, I'm going to be debunking it and explaining why this isn't actually a big deal. Now, the thing with this image is it's exactly the same image as a time attack image that you get in Gorad Krovi. So now you're probably wondering, why the hell was this appearing in the Giant, Dark Eisendrache, and Zetsubo no Shima? Well, TREYARCH have a core file where they keep the heads-up display, and for the Giant, it uses the same heads-up display as it does in every DLC map. Now, Shadows of Evil is the only exception to this rule, as that has a completely different heads-up display altogether, which is why you don't see it in the map. Now, this only started appearing when Gorad Krovi came out, and it's loaded into Gorad Krovi specifically so they can have the time attack feature pop up as soon as possible. So now what they've done is they've added it into the core file so it's easier for all the maps to load it rather than just Gorad Krovi specifically. So if they want to use the same heads-up display and the same time attack feature in Revelations, they now easily can do it, as it's in a core file where all the maps can load it. Now, TREYARCH didn't seem to hide this in the best of places. They could have put it somewhere quite secret, hidden out of the public eye, so it wouldn't be popping up randomly in games, but it is what it is. They've put it somewhere now where all the maps can easily access it if they were to add the time attack feature, and there you go. That's pretty much the quick explanation. And to even more solidify the fact that this isn't a big deal and is in fact just a debunked Easter egg, is the fact that throughout the time of me showing you, it is super hard to see it, but you can make the outline of the time attack, but I don't even have to look at specific walls. It's literally just there as part of my heads up display, and no matter where I am looking in the game, it is going to be there in the top right of my screen. So it seems to definitely be a bug right now where that shouldn't be there the entire time, because it just looks really, really out of place when you actually notice it. Now, when you get a max ammo, the little time attack icon that appears on the map randomly actually disappears and then slowly comes back in as time goes on. Now, the reason why it disappears initially and then comes back is because it shares the same kind of location as where you get the max ammo image to pop up from, and they are very, very similar images anyway. They appear in literally the exact same place, and it's probably the only other time where when you pick up a drop, it actually affects the heads-up display like that. If it's any other drop like an insta-kill or a max ammo, that will just appear on the bottom of your screen. It's not something that physically appears and takes up a load of space on the top of your screen. So it seems like this is pretty much debunked, but I don't want to rule out the idea of there ever being a super Easter egg added into Black Ops 3 Zombies. It's something that a lot of us have wondered about for a long time, and we're still far away from DLC 4, so the prospect of that is still quite likely. So if that does become the case, then this was just a kind of interesting little thing which we thought could be something more, but it probably isn't. But if there is an actual super Easter egg added in to the game at some point, you guys know you'll find out that first here on the channel. If you enjoyed this video debunking this little Easter egg myth, be sure to drop a like rating. I really would appreciate that. And let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think of this? Do you still think this is a real Easter egg that actually has some sort of meaning, or do you think what I've mentioned actually makes a lot of sense and that is the real explanation for why we're seeing this? Unless TREYARCH speak out about this, this is either going to be something where you believe me or you believe that this is a real Easter egg. We'll just have to see how this one plans out. But thank you for watching. I'll catch you on another one very, very soon.